Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, June 3rd, 2023, the second day of Street Fighter 6 Madness, as I played it all day long again. Let's talk a little bit about how that went down today. First of all, we had a fun Level 1 podcast this morning, talking about my day one experiences with the game and how much I enjoyed the online play because the connection seemed incredibly good. Also talking about my experiences with, Blanca and JP, the first two characters that I played with, as well as finding my way to stop the trolling that was happening, and thankfully I did, and now I can play the game without any trolling whatsoever. And we, all kinds of discussion about the game and everything on the podcast, and our usual Q&A and everything, and then we jumped right back into the game. So the first stream today, I selected E Honda, the sumo wrestler from Japan. And let me tell you, he's a little interesting because he has some things from his previous versions and some brand new things that had never been in, in Street Fighter before, like this sumo charge. He kind of walks forward and does traditional sumo slaps for lockdown and pressure, and you can mix up after it with throws or a move. He has some interesting combos. Sadly, I didn't really master them at all. I was dropping them a lot. Need more practice. Overall, at first, I was doing really well. As we got further in, I actually got, if you can believe it, diamond rank with Honda. I don't know why, but I did. I got diamond rank with Honda. So I ended up having harder fights against tougher people, but I was doing all right. Then at the end, I started to die a lot. And you wonder why? Well, it's because what I realized was this character has a lot of shortcomings. Even though he has some interesting combo ability, he has some lockdown stuff that could really, make your drive meter get lowered. He basically loses to throws, 100%. He has nothing that can really get through a throw besides a level 1 super. But if he doesn't have a super meter, he's completely boned. He has no way out of it. So, kind of sucks because there were characters like, for example, Mano or Manon, however you say your name, and I couldn't really do anything against her with him because she's constant hit string throw, and I really had no answer for it. Kind of unfortunate, all right? So, I did really well. I think I had more wins than losses, but definitely by the end of the stream, I was like, a little disappointed what they did with E Honda. I really wish that he had a more genuine reversal or whatever, besides throwing a random super out there. It doesn't seem like he does. But overall, it was a fun stream. Then on the late stream, I tried out a completely different character, Lily. For those who don't know, Lily is supposed to be trained by Thunderhawk or T-Hawk from previous Street Fighter games. They made her look like T-Hawk. She plays absolutely nothing like T-Hawk whatsoever. Like, zero. Her moves have completely different properties. Everything is completely different. T-Hawk, he's a character with very powerful normals and jabs, and he basically gets you into situations where either he's going to tick throw you, or he's going to lure you into doing something to try to get out of his tick throw and then punish it. Plus, he has some pretty high damage normals and combos. She does not have any of that, okay? She's completely different. She has this weird horizontal moving move that you need to charge up. You have to do wind charges on her to get stuff going. And let me put it this way. When I first started using her, all right, sadly, I wasn't doing anything good at all. I was failing miserably. It took about an hour to an hour and a half of using her, and then I kind of figured out some of the tricks to do with her that seemed really good. Like an easy 2-in-1 standing fierce punch into this move that will give her the charge automatically. If it hits, it actually does a big chunk of damage. If not, you still get the charge for free. I was learning spacing. I was learning, how to use a move and kind of fake out and either do another move to punish a attempt of a reversal or an escape, or just tick throw. I was tick throwing like crazy by the end, or fooling people into throws. Her EX command throw is incredibly damaging. So anyway, basically the last half hour, I started doing really good, and I had like a 7+ win streak by the end of the night, and I ran out of time. So this is a case where I feel like if I played more with Lily, I actually would have been doing progressively better, but it took so long for me to get her because she at first looked like T-Hawk, did not play like T-Hawk at all, and it took me a while to understand exactly what I was supposed to be doing with her, and by the time I did, I was already out of time. So this is a case where if you watch the Lily gameplay, you're probably not going to get a lot of satisfaction. You're just going to see me getting my ass handed to me, and I'm getting raging and being upset because I didn't know what to do with this character at first. But then when it finally kind of came together at the end of the night, it was cool, except I ran out of time. And that's kind of what happens. And again, this is why I kind of tell everyone when they're like, oh, well, how much are you going to play Street Fighter 6 or whatever? It's like, I just played with Lily for 2 hours, and I feel like I just got started. I was just at the point where I was getting started. I ran out of time, and now it sucks because when am I going to play with her again? I don't even know, right? So there you have it. It was a good day, by the way. Learning Honda, learning Lily, knowing what their abilities are and everything was very good. And overall, support today was quite good again. we're hitting some tip skulls. We didn't hit all of them, but we hit some tip skulls. Good support with everything, basically. I mean, attendance has been great. All 4 Street Fighter 6 streams I've done have had very good attendance. So I'm very pleased with how the streams are going so far, okay? Now, a quick reminder, moving forward, we're not going to have entire days of Street Fighter 6. We're going back to variety somewhat. Tomorrow, we're going to do the Level 1 podcast in the morning here on DSPGaming, but then after that, we're heading over to DSP Reacts. Yes, we are doing my weekly React show, DSP versus the Internet, tomorrow. Hope you'll join me over there around 12:45 p.m. Pacific time as I react to all the clips submitted by the members over the week. Now, this week, we're doing the same thing we've done up to now, first come, first serve for the members. However, next week, we're going to do it differently. Next week, it's going to be a shuffled playlist, basically random select. Anyone who's a member will have an equal chance to have their video watched. And I have no clue who will have their video watched because it's going to be up to YouTube. So, perhaps some people who were upset that previously they hadn't had their videos watched would consider becoming a member again, because now literally everyone will have an equal chance due to the random nature of the shuffle playlist on YouTube for next week's show, okay? But we're not doing that for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the regular show. After that show, on the late stream, we will play more Street Fighter 6 at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time here. And yes, it'll be just the same as I've been doing. Pick a new character, take them into the offline modes, learn their abilities, go online, play for a couple of hours, okay? So there you have it. Now, some people are asking me, when is the single-player content for Street Fighter 6 coming? I don't know, because, 2 days down, I've only played with 4 characters. And I feel like with an 18-character game, I should keep going. I should keep learning the characters or whatever. Do I want to do the single-player mode? Of course I do. World Tour mode looks interesting. But I feel like the best course of action is to keep playing and learning and going online and trying to do as best as I can. People seem to be enjoying that competitive gameplay. I feel like the offline World Tour mode will be a chill mode for an extended playthrough that we will do eventually. But I feel like I'm in the groove of playing this competitively, and I want to keep that going, all right? So for the foreseeable future, next several streams of Street Fighter 6, I do kind of still want to play with new characters online. Whether or not if you guys really want to see me do the World Tour, let me know if you want me to mix it up, because it seems like the consensus is you guys are just really enjoying what I've been doing the last couple of days, and you want to see more of that, because you're getting to see all the characters, you're getting exposed to them in an interesting way. So let's see how it goes. But for now, I had a great time. Tomorrow, reacting to Street Fighter should be a good time. Keep in mind, Diablo 4 will premiere on Monday night as well. All right, guys, thank you all for a great streaming day. Please have a good evening, and I'll see you all in the morning for Level 1 Podcast and DSP versus the Internet. Peace out.